All right. Welcome to another episode of DadBodSportsTalk. I'm your host, Jake. I'm going to do my little intro. I always do, guys.
Give the people the rundown.
If you heard it already, then you can skip ahead, I guess. But make sure to follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/DadBodSportsTalk. It's right here. Look at this. We got a new high-tech fancy whiteboard right here. And then it's like up there. If you're watching live,
this little link. I think there's a little link on the top of the screen.
DadBodSportsTalk on Twitter. That has all of our information. That has our Twitch. Our Twitch is twitch.tv/DadBodSportsTalk. And then it has our YouTube too. And we're trying to get 100 subscribers on YouTube so we can get a custom URL on YouTube. And I don't know, quick little updates too about DadBodSportsTalk is we've submitted an image for a logo. We're going to get a new logo soon. I think you guys are going to like it. It's pretty funny. And we're trying to get a website here up and running pretty soon. So stay tuned. We got new content coming. Make sure you follow our YouTube too, because we're going to be posting our podcast, but we're also going to be having some original content, some like lists and some other stuff too. Because a lot of people have been saying maybe the podcast is too long. Now it's hard to watch that. We'll have 5-minute, not filler videos, but funny videos of lists and top 10 dad bods and shit like that. Anyways, on to the...
Oh.
We're open to suggestions or requests for our YouTube videos also.
Yeah.
Like if you want to see Jake Burke with his shirt off.
On YouTube, we could definitely go shirt off.
Or Dalton, shirt off. True dad bods. There you go. Just make the request.
We'll get you in the skybox and we'll get the shirt off.
We'll give the people what they want.
What do they want, Dalton?
What is Jake? What do you always say? They all want it?
They all want me and they all want it.
They all want it.
They all want the Dad Bod Sports Talk.
The BodCast.
Oh.
All right. This is our fifth podcast, Dad Bod Sports Podcast. We've gone 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, it's only our fifth one. We've gone 2 weeks in a row. We've been doing good. I think we've locked down our time every Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. So it's Tuesday at 8 p.m. right now, and we're live. And we'll be live on Friday for Friday Night Lines.
You don't want to miss that.
We have some updates on Friday Night Lines. I won 2 weeks ago. I think Darren won this week, so we got a special.
Did we confirm that Darren won that week? Do we have the totals?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. You have to come back on Friday to get lock down the totals. Yeah. Friday Night Lines is when we go over the lines of every NFL game. You guys want to do an introduction? I know we've been talking a little bit. You guys want to talk about yourselves a little bit? I'm Jake. I'm the host of Dad Bod Sports Talk. I'm here every Tuesday, Friday. Sometimes these guys are gonna miss, but I'm here. I'm waiting for the time where I'm just by myself. That's gonna be a really good podcast.
You're just going to work for.
I'm just gonna talk about wrestling, WWE for like 2 hours, and get the most views
ever.
Yeah. All right, Dan. What do you got going on?
Nothing. Darren, the Psyche man, checking in. Tuesday night, ready to go.
You got a nice shirt on today again.
Is this a nice shirt?
Is that going to be your thing? Or you kind of like decided that was your thing? Like, I'm going to start wearing a collared shirt on every podcast, huh?
I wear a lot of collared shirts because I'm a young working professional, is what they like to call it. Don't know if that's actually true, but...
So if I start wearing collared shirts, then I'll be associated with you?
Yeah. Actually, everyone that wears a collared shirt is associated with me.
No, young working professional, because that's what you classified yourself as.
I don't like being called that, but that's what people say to me, and they say that like, you're a millennial and shit. I'm like, whatever. You guys made up all that shit anyways.
You just want them to say you're just a young stud?
I mean, words of Dalton, not me.
What do you got for us?
What's up?
What's up?
I'm here. I'm gonna try to be here every Tuesday and Friday.
Cool. Thanks.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll miss
showing up, dude.
One or two.
Like every job, it's more than 90% of it.
Always working, man.
Just fucking show up. Show up.
Sales never stops.
You don't have to do anything. Just show up.
No, I'll be here. I'm all right. I'm kind of sick, so I'm a loser, I guess.
Shout out to our friend Evan Machado playing poker at the Bellagio room. He's watching us live from Vegas.
That's some love right there.
That's a true fan.
That is some serious love.
His username on Twitch is I love feet. I think he loves feet.
Evan does love feet. Here's a word of advice from the BodCast.
Okay.
If you want to be successful in life, half the battle is just showing up.
Yeah, so we're going to show up every Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. Consistency and persistence.
We'll be here.
You might not be watching this or listening to this right now, but maybe in a month you'll be listening to it, watching us.
And then we're going to get you.
We're going to get you.
And then you're probably going to be watching us in a month. And then you're going to just go, man, I wonder what they were like when they first started out. And you're going to go digging into those YouTubes, episode 101.
And you're going to go, God, Jake lost a lot of weight. Like, he looks really good now. Like, he used to be a dad bod, but now he's kind of just like a stud. And then I'm going to start my YouTube channel of my workout videos.
We'll just start calling you McVay.
Yeah, there you are. Once I get my hair transplant.
All right. I like it. It looks. Did you like?
I don't know.
Did you clean your hair up for this real quick?
No, I combed it. Because I'm going to be streaming live for my video games too after this. Let's jump in. That's enough of our chit chat. What do you think? Let's get into some sports. This is a sports talk, right? NFL recap. I just want us because I want to bring this up because this is like a near and dear subject to one of our podcast members. New Orleans crushed Buffalo.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. Did you have to dive? Did you have to dive right in?
Yeah, because it was a
with
10 o'clock game.
You just knew I was just gonna have to wear that one. Man, another tough week for the Bills, honestly. But they got absolutely crushed at home after losing to the Jets. I thought, bounce back week will be good. We'll be all good. Unfortunately, they got waxed again. What was the final? Like 47-10.
Yeah, you got crushed, New Orleans. I believe if you go back to Friday Night Lions,
you probably took the Saints.
New Orleans was like on a 6-game winning streak or something, 7-game winning streak. And I took the Saints, and I was like, they're really hot right now, and they're gonna crush. And you guys were like, Bills defense is really good. But then I was like, yeah, but this is the time of year when they start just dying, and then we're right there in their perfect die.
Postman, we're talking about. Is that poet or postman? I don't know. Well, we're talking about
Creme de la
NFL.
Creme de la Creme's calling you out.
We're talking about.
Did I say that?
We're talking about National Football League.
We're talking about some sports, guys.
Jake actually did. Creme de la Creme's hitting you hard. Did you say Tyrod's gonna go off?
So it was kind of like a bias thing too, because like you have your bias towards. Because I have Tyrod in one of my leagues, so I was kind of just throwing it out to the universe, like Tyrod's gonna go off, and then he had like 2.6 points. Hey, I lost.
I'm right with you, Creme de la Creme. I had Tyrod in one of my leagues. And besides the fact I'm a diehard Bills fan, so
did you guys know?
I mean, no, it's just stuff. Are we daddy AF?
We're daddy as fuck.
Can someone tell me what daddy AF means?
I mean, I got a receding hairline, a pretty dirty beard, and I'm like 250 pounds. So
there's a reason I have a hat on. Don't kid yourself.
Whoa, this dude wants to talk about Bitcoin or Litecoin. Yeah, go buy some.
Sorry, but man, this is a sports podcast.
But get some. If you don't, I hope some. Jake, you can chime in on that. You had Bitcoin at one point. What happened?
I think we should reference to the subject to the cast. I had 2 Bitcoin. I bought them for like $400 each. I think they're worth like $7,000 right now.
They're worth about $6,500 right now.
You're just so sad.
And I sold them for like $600 each.
You're just so sad.
Let's get back. I just want to talk about
Yeah, what do you want me to say? I don't want to talk. I mean, the Bills got crushed. Just that's it. Let's move on to the next game.
I know we're getting distracted by Twitch chat a little bit, but thank you guys for coming in. Follow the channel. Twitch.tv/DadBodSportsTalk. Follow the Twitter. But let's hold on. If you have any questions about sports or anything like that, let's hold them on towards the end of the podcast. And then we can answer. We're going to get into some free talk, but we kind of have like a set agenda a little bit, what we want to get through, talk about. We are live right now. And
we're doing it.
Thank you for watching.
We're here.
Enjoy.
We're live.
Enjoy.
All right, let's
in the studio.
talk about the NFL games that fucked people's bets.
Uh-oh.
Every game.
You
Unless
think
you
so?
had them teased. If you took the favorites teased and you took the favorites money line, you're looking good.
I got one in particular. How about depending on what side of the coin you were on in the Chargers Jags game, where they pick it first of all it goes to overtime. Chargers single-handedly blow it. It goes to overtime. God. But I was on the Jags -6 or maybe -5.5. And they pick it in overtime, and all they have to do is run it in the end zone. And the guy celebrates and just takes it down to the half-yard line, and it gets pushed out of bounds, and then they end up kicking a field goal. And I'm just dead.
Well, how about is 2 minutes left in regulation, and Blake Bortles throws 2 interceptions in those 2 minutes, and the Chargers still couldn't hold on. They got 2 interceptions in the last 2 minutes of the game, and they couldn't hold on to the fucking lead. That's how bad the Chargers are. That's insane.
I couldn't help
That's
it.
absolutely insane.
I couldn't help it. The only thing I noticed after he throws the picks is he just grabs the side of his helmet and he gets to the sideline and he takes off his helmet, and the first thing I'd see is just that gnarly bald spot he has because he's super bald.
Bortles is bald as fuck.
Yeah. I feel like the Chargers like losing.
They will find a way to. I thought I was just golden, and then that they shouldn't even they blocked the field goal in overtime.
Yeah, that was insane.
Synchronized cough. That was nice.
That was insane. The block, and it was Lambeau too. He used to play for the Chargers.
A field goal and it went in.
Yeah, that was wild.
I wonder how that just
absolutely wild.
The Chargers cut Lambeau, so it was like a little revenge.
But they blocked it.
But it still went through.
Oh my god!
It's like Nigel Gruff in Replacements.
Oh
the leg.
My god. Let's talk about how none of us. We had our Friday Night Lines, right? None of us had New England Patriots as our lock of the week. Are we the biggest idiots?
I thought it was a trap.
It was literally too easy. It was
I loved it.
Well, you didn't love it enough.
I said.
Well, you had first half or something.
I said first half initially, then I changed it to the Rams like an idiot, and that didn't cover. But the Rams just crushed the game, and then second half bet Rams was the easiest bet ever of all time.
And the thing is, we said we're this line's gonna go up. It's gonna go up to fucking 10 because this line's wrong, and it should have went up, and it was going down. People got it at 6.5.
That's insane.
Everyone was going on fucking insane. Denver. What happened there? That was Vegas probably lost so much money on that.
But the crazy part is it was 7. It was 7, but it was at 7. If you took the Patriots at 7, it wasn't even money or -110. It was -105. Some people got it at plus. That's what I'm saying. Even money, exactly.
At 6.5, insane. It was -110.
Yeah. Why didn't we bet the house? Why didn't we bet the studio on that?
I put $300 on it.
I kind of thought
lost other bets. So
I kind of thought like you thought. I was like, this is too good. What am I missing here? Is this so easy? There's no way this is that easy. So I was like, oh, maybe I should take the Broncos instead. Because this was
let me just say one thing. Brock Osweiler.
Yeah,
who's betting on that guy? If you're betting on that guy, you might as well just jump off a bridge.
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
off a bye. Right?
I think I said that at one point somewhere along the line. Don't ever bet against Tom Brady. I don't care if he's playing in Cabo on the sand.
30 seconds left at the end of the half, and then with 3 timeouts, and Tom Brady punched it in. He's the best 2-minute drill guy too, just to fuck everyone more.
Is he the best? He's the best everything guy.
Yeah.
Let's just get off Tom Brady's nuts.
Let's talk about Brock Osweiler though.
Oh, you want to talk about him? He's 6'8". Oh no, did you see the stat?
What's the stat?
They're when he came into the league as a rookie, they listed him at 6'8", and now he's 6'7". Can you explain? They listed him at 6. What can you explain to me what happened there?
He lost an inch,
and then they're yeah, he just lied.
No, I was watching that Sunday night game, and Chris Collinsworth and Al Michaels are doing their thing, and Collinsworth is in the middle of saying Osweiler looks so good. He's been so accurate all night. And right when he says that, he throws a pick 6.
Yeah.
How was that Osweiler throw to that fucking guy on the sidelines that hit him right in the head?
Poons is all over that.
Poons.
Shout out Poons.
I posted on our Twitter, there's a streamable link, and I said, I think put that guy in the pop-up tent, the pop-up concussion tent. What was this guy watching? You're on the sidelines for fucking the Patriots and the Broncos, and you can't see a ball coming at your head? Like, what do you?
Oh, keep in mind that you got a loose cannon under center, so you got to have your head on a swivel.
Jesus. Buck Oswald can throw it to upper deck and just nail some fat guy and just off the stands.
It doesn't matter. If you're in the stadium and Osweiler's under center, you better be watching the game. Even if you're on defense, who knows?
Maybe it would be cool thing.
Some way he'll touch it.
What if he was paying attention and he caught the ball and it was like Osweiler's only completed catch the whole game? That would be like, oh, I caught a ball from Osweiler.
I don't know. What's John Elway thinking? How sad is he? Every time they show him, like, there's a game and he's up in the box drinking his Diet Coke and he just looks so sad.
Well, he was really happy. Everyone thought he was like a genius when they were like, they won that Super Bowl and shit. And now it's just been like, dead. Peyton Manning wasn't even good when he won, but they still won and he was happy. And they had a sick defense and now they're just dying.
Maybe it's just like a conspiracy theory. Maybe he's like, all right, we're going to tank, get a really high pick, trade it for a bunch of guys, and then sign Tony Romo.
Well, they should tank right now.
They should bring Tony Romo back.
I'm sure his first phone call was Tony Romo. There's no doubt in my mind. It's fucking Paxton Lynch. That guy's dead.
I honestly don't even think Paxton Lynch is. I think he's like not even on the active roster.
I think he's hurt.
Did you see who the backup quarterback for Arizona is now?
Who?
Matt Barkley.
They signed him, or was he like on the practice squad and they promoted him?
Yeah, because they have Drew Stanton and
Drew Stanton's dead.
I think he's going to start, but he's. Oh my God, Matt Barkley's coming back, baby.
What's the likelihood that Jake Burke in 1 year can make an NFL roster as a fifth string quarterback?
Probably like 60%. If I started training right now, I got the arm.
Ooh, Baker
Matt
Mayfield.
Barkley, former Eagles pick. Yeah, that was a fuck up for sure. All these USC quarterbacks. What's with these USC quarterbacks? They're never good.
Mark Sanchez, is that guy around anywhere?
I mean, Carson Palmer is the best one.
Sam Darnold.
By far.
They're like decent in college and then they just come and suck.
Matt Leinart, dead.
Horrible. John David Booty.
Sanchez.
Dead.
Matt Castle had like a moment of fame for a little bit.
That was just like the system, I feel like.
He got like a nice contract with, what was it, the Chiefs or the Vikings and something. They bounced around.
Backup for Brady. He had like 2 good games or something. He had a good season when Brady tore his ACL or something.
He didn't even start one game in college. Matt Castle did not start one single game in college, and the guy gets drafted and then gets a backup forever, and then gets a contract. And yeah, but all SC quarterbacks usually don't pan out on the NFL besides Carson Palmer.
To answer your question, yeah, we follow college basketball.
We should be talking about a little bit of college basketball and about after we're done.
What do you got? What do you
NFL?
But we do take questions. We do take questions also.
Soon.
Hit us with the college basketball. What do you got?
Do we want to finish up NFL?
Did you watch?
Have any more thoughts about NFL? I wanted to tell you that New Orleans crushed the Bills. I'm happy that happened. And
you wanted to get that out.
Yep.
Okay.
I wanted to tell you that New England's super real, and we should have all had our lock of the week on that. That's not the right one. I wanted to tell you.
No, it's the bottom one. You gotta push it.
I wanted to add in that the Rams are real.
Yeah, I'm finally
a fan. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here.
What are you finally a fan of?
Loosen it, push it all the way in, and then tighten it.
What are you finally a fan of?
The Rams. I've been doubting the Rams for since the season started, and now they've just been fucking me every week. So now you have to ride them. NFL power rankings. Well, the thing is, we're trying to get away from like, I don't know. There's a million podcasts out there that'll tell you the NFL power rankings.
I got some power rankings for you. Number 1 dad bod in the NFL.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
Andy Reid.
Okay, Dylan, let's hear your dad bod.
Oh, you're going on the coaches. You're going on the coach side of things. God, I got to stay on the Bills side of thing, even though he's no longer the Bills head coach anymore. Rex Ryan.
But he's not. He's like fluctuating.
He like lost, like he was really heavy, lost a bunch of weight, but then he's like, I have like this perfect little like GIF thing that shows.
You want to move over to that one?
That shows Rex Ryan like doing this like little dance. And you just see his beard and you're just like,
is he gonna fall off or what?
I don't know. I mean, there's a million dad bods in the NFL. I feel like. Ben Roethlisberger's pretty dad bodish for a quarterback.
Wait. I have my pick, dude. My NFL dad bod is Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh man, I stole it.
Let's talk about that game real quick too, because hold on, they should have lost that game. The Steelers. 100%. I can't believe that they came back and backdoored that because people had Steelers money line minus 500. That should have just went down.
Let it be known that I was all over the Colts.
Let's jump into some fantasy. We are going to do our pickups of the week, and this is a perfect question from the meme man. 3E.
Do you like
Fantasy question. I got Marshawn.
Do you like M&Ms?
And Williams from Packers. So who do I start? DeMarco. He's got Marshawn Lynch, DeMarco, and Williams. I think.
Question first.
Wait, who's he got? Marshawn?
He's got Marshawn, DeMarco, and Williams from the Packers.
But first question, what kind of league are you in?
That's true.
PPR, half-point PPR,
Standard.
Straight touchdown. Yeah.
Either way, all of the Packer running backs are dead, so Williams is going to get a ton of touches.
Aaron Jones, strained his MCL. He's out a couple weeks, and Ty Montgomery is just his ribs are just.
He's done again.
Fucked.
I have him on my team. He's out. Already listed as out.
Who's
he's done.
playing?
PPR. Williams. I mean, he's gonna get a lot of touches. You got Brett Hundley back there. He's gonna do a lot of dump up passes. Like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
I don't like Marshawn at all. But last time I said that, he had 2 touchdowns versus the Dolphins. So. That's bad.
Not Marshawn. No, not Marshawn. You got Jay Ajayi.
Jay Ajayi.
I mean, not Jay Ajayi. He's on the Eagles.
What are you talking about, dog?
You got. I think Washington's kind of in the mix with Marshawn because Marshawn hasn't been doing that much this year. So I would not go Marshawn. But you got.
Marshawn is playing in Mexico City against the Patriots.
Ooh.
No, but they got Washington. He's splitting carries with him.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's what I'm saying. He's not killing it. But I like Williams. He's gonna get a ton of touches. Is that a bad play?
Green Bay is playing at home. They play better at home. They're playing Baltimore. Baltimore sucks.
Baltimore's defense is good though.
Yeah,
that's the only thing keeping them alive.
That's what's sketchy.
I just feel like with Brett Hundley, there's a good chance that Williams gets a ton of checkdowns. So that's good for PPR. Murray,
but he had a good game last week.
I think DeMarco or Williams.
DeMarco's playing Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh barely won last week, so they might come out really.
But Pittsburgh is a lot better at home.
They might come out really hot. I think we're gonna. I mean, this is kind of like maybe a bold pick too.
I like DeMarco.
You either have to go. I mean, you narrow down to those two at least, DeMarco or Williams. All I'm saying is Williams is going to get a ton of touches. There's no one else getting any touches.
Wait, let's think about this though. Raiders off a bye, right? They played last week? No, they're off a bye.
Yeah.
And Shady got ejected from the game before that, so he's extra rested.
No, he played versus Miami and he had 2 touchdowns.
Oh, Marshawn Lynch did?
Yeah.
Not Shady.
Yeah.
Shady's DeMarco. My bad.
All right. So let's lead that into our pickups of the week. Jay Williams is our pickup of the week for the Packers.
Yeah.
Get him if he's on the waiver wire.
That's consensus pick.
He's your number 1 waiver wire pick because the running backs for the fucking Packers are dead.
Okay, listen to this. Even when they had their full artillery of backs last week, they started the game. They had Ty Montgomery, they had Williams, they had Jones, they had them all. So they all go dead, and Jamal Williams finishes with 20 carries. There's no one else there. It's him and Riptowski, and Riptowski's their fullback.
Ripkowski,
whatever you want to call him.
Some Polish dude.
I mean, they were trying Randall Cobb back there for a little bit, but he gets dead back there too. He gets hurt so easily.
Yeah, he's too small.
Williams is pick up Williams if he's available. Pick up Williams, play him.
And these because you got Brett Hundley, rookie quarterback. These running backs and tight ends are like a rookie quarterback's favorite targets. The screen passes and shit. And you're in a PPR league. I think Williams might be the guy for me. Moving on to the next free agent pickup that we should maybe look at. I have 3 written down on my paper. I've got, what's his name? Samaje Perine. People already have him probably.
No, people probably don't.
I feel Rob Kelly on the Redskins died. I pretty like his knee died. I watched it live, but I don't really know what the diagnosis was. But this guy was already starting to take over his carries.
Yeah, but the thing
Andrew Thompson.
I was just going to say that.
He's a PPR guy, but this guy's going to maybe poach some TDs and shit. Because Rob Kelly was always poaching TDs.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say about that is I have Chris Thompson in one of my leagues, and he's a phenomenal PPR guy.
Yeah.
Gets a ton of. I mean, he's not going to start in the backfield as a starting running back in that game. It will be that Pierre or whatever.
With the whole Washington in general is they're playing the Saints. The Saints are hot right now, as we know. And their defense is looking really good, too.
Which is surprising because they have arguably the worst defense and / secondary in all football.
Not in the last couple of weeks.
But not this last, the last few weeks they've been really good.
So that means they're good.
All right, another fantasy question. We got Jordan Reed or Jason Witten for a tight end.
All right.
Trash.
Let me give it to you. Let me just lay it on you right here.
Try to pick up someone, maybe.
Do you want Mr. Consistent, who's going to, what you're getting out of Jason Witten every single time?
No, you don't. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
As far as if you throw him the ball, there's a good chance that he's catching it. You're not worried about anything else. He's he's as solid as they come. He's been in the league forever, future Hall of Famer. Boom.
Yeah, agreed.
Jordan Reed has been hurt, banged up this year. I think I go a healthy Jason Witten over a questionable Jordan Reed, who's
against the Saints too.
Yeah,
this is what I think. I think you look at your available tight ends. If Julius Thomas on the Dolphins is available, pick him up. If not, pick up Hooper.
Hooper.
Yeah,
we're going with Hooper
on Atlanta.
Hooper.
I picked up.
Hooper's available in our league right now.
I picked up Mercedes Lewis.
Yes, I hope you play him this week again.
And he died.
Play him again this week, please.
Don't pick up Mercedes Lewis. That was a bad pickup for me.
Hooper
I think I'm going to go with Reed. I don't know. Your tight ends, look at the waiver wire. Maybe just pick up the highest projected guy on fucking ESPN, whatever they say. Hooper? You got a couple Hooper votes?
Hooper's solid. I mean, Hooper's high risk, high reward, but he scored last week.
Let's move on to my third pickup of the week. Austin Eckler.
Okay.
For the Chargers.
Okay.
He's going to be a PPR guy. Right? I don't know what happened with Melvin Gordon.
Okay.
But they kind of weren't using him towards the end.
I think he's like a change of pace back. Like Melvin Gordon's like a ground and pound,
well,
big,
what happened was
guy.
Too is no, because they didn't give it to Melvin Gordon too, and the Chargers fumbled it.
Yeah,
with a minute left in the game.
Didn't he fumble twice?
I think
just once.
No, I think they fumbled it once and then they just stopped him and they punted it.
Oh,
so this guy, they gave him the ball, they gave him all the confidence in the world, with 1 minute left in the game, and he fumbles it. But they gave it back to him the next time, and he didn't fumble it. So I don't know. Just keep an eye on him, maybe. I don't know why they didn't have Melvin Gordon in there though. Isn't he their like?
If you have Melvin Gordon, you're starting him. End of discussion.
Well, why wasn't he in crunch time when they needed someone
to
hold on to the ball?
I think he was just struggling, and specifically that game. But I mean, I don't think you're benching Melvin Gordon in any league, really.
No,
unless you have an extreme depth chart of good running backs, which would be rare unless you're in like a 6-team league or a 4-team league.
Running backs are always rare, so you're always trying to look for that new up-and-comer. So I would just maybe take a shot on him. Maybe not use your waiver wire. Maybe wait till Wednesday and maybe get him as a free agent. But someone's going to take a shot on him for sure. Because everyone's always broke for running backs.
What about the...
Because they get hurt every week.
Yeah. 3 of the NFL is dead.
What about the new stud in New England
Burkhead?
Getting a few touches out there?
Which one? Deion Lewis had 2 touchdowns.
They got so many running backs that it's hard to even say to take one of those guys. But I feel like it's... I don't know. It's every week there's some new stud coming out of there.
The running back by committee is not what you want. You don't want any of those committee.
There's kind of a lot of that, but I feel like there's that in Washington too. Is that not by committee a little bit? You got Thompson, you got Pieri or however you say that.
No, but now Rob Kelly's dead.
Okay, so you still got split carries probably.
Guys, yeah. Well, a lot of the teams are split carries.
Most teams
not if you get Williams.
The Panthers.
Not if you get Williams.
Panthers, Bears, even.
Yeah.
Even the Niners do it now. The Falcons do it.
Get Jamal Williams.
He's sold. I hope he. I mean, actually, I'm a Packers fan, so I hope he does really well. But I kind of want to just see you fail, and just he has like 3 carries for 8 yards, and then we'll talk to you next week on the podcast, and you're like, what happened with the Jamal Williams fucking pickup?
And I'll just be saying, Bryce Alford, Bryce Alford.
You like that? You like that?
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to the Packers is this Williams guy is gonna just get hurt some weird way. He's probably gonna be like jogging off. He's gonna like roll his ankle.
Packers are cursed right now.
And then they're gonna have to put Randall Cobb at running back.
There's nothing more cursed anywhere
than Jake
Burke. Tell the viewers what happened.
Actually, I was gonna tell the story.
Tell the viewers what happened.
I want to tell the story about what happened late last night.
Wait, hold on. Before Jake goes into this, I have to interrupt him and just let it be known that Jake Burke is a very, 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 very unlucky guy.
How unlucky is he?
Very. In case everyone missed that out there, he's very unlucky.
All right, so I don't know. My brother's sick or something like that. He's like, Jake, do you have any medicine? And I was like,
wait, let me mind you, his brother is a 30-year-old man.
Dickie, hey Jake, do you have any medicine? I'm really sick. And then, so I'm like, yeah, I'll give you some medicine. I get my medicine from my bathroom. I walk into his room. I hand him the medicine. He goes, you have anything else? Cough drops, anything? I go, no, this is all I got. Just take it. I walk out of the room. I close the door behind me. Just a regular closing of the door. I guess this guy has a mirror Velcroed to the back of his door. So I closed it like, I don't know, I just like too much DadBods strength. I closed the door too hard, and the whole mirror just falls off the fucking door, crashes on the ground, a broken mirror, 7 years of bad luck.
The crim's on you right now.
He's making mirrors over here. I told him last night, dude, and I'm trying to get like a kind of like a debt consolidation payment plan. Because I think maybe like the last 2 years of my life have been kind of unlucky. So can I just factor those 2 years into those 7 years, and now I can only have 5 years left? Or
are you just fucked?
Maybe it's like a double negative thing. I've already been bad luck, and then I hit the bad luck fucking mirror. Now I'm having good luck.
Ooh,
okay, but you look at it like that. You have good luck. Like, everyone in the world had the Celtics minus 6.5. You had
I think it backdoored on this fucking Celtics game about an hour ago, so maybe it's still bad.
You're an unlucky guy.
Debt consolidation guy giving gambling.
Debt consolidation gambling. Shout out Dave Chappelle.
1-800 Gamblers Anonymous.
Oh my god. Meme. Start Sanu this week. If Sanu is your best option, you're fucked, man.
No, Sanu's been good.
If he scores, he's gonna get points. But if he doesn't, then because he doesn't get that many targets.
Sanu's been the last couple of weeks. Sanu's been
not last week, but the 3 weeks before that, he was good.
He was good.
All right, do we want to move on from NFL? Do we want to talk about you guys like college? A lot of college basketball has been happening.
Yeah, but pick up Jamal Williams.
Okay, we got it. A lot of college basketball has been happening.
It just started. Yeah.
What happened with Grayson Allen today, Don?
Okay, I want this to be known that there's no other team in the entire country that I dislike more than Duke basketball.
Really?
I want to get that. I've been holding that on. I've been holding that for a long time. I mean, there's a few people that who know me really well that know that I have this deep hatred for Blue Devils basketball.
So your favorite coaches, your top 3 favorite coaches are definitely Coach K, Roy Williams, and probably Alford.
No.
Those got to be your 3 top guys.
No. I don't know. Yeah.
Can you tell us why you don't like them?
I just can't stand Coach K. I can't stand that style, how they do things. I just don't like him.
You don't like those?
I hate these guys.
If you saw Grayson Allen in a dark alleyway, or if you saw him in the light alleyway, would you just knock him out and run away?
No, I would try to do like one of the things like he does, like maybe try to trip him, like stick a leg
out. Oh my god!
How many times last year? I think it was last year where he had like 3 questionable dirty plays where he was just doing some really. I think he grabbed some guy in the balls. He did some weird trip thing.
I don't think those were questionable. I think they were just dirty, straight dirty.
And everyone's no, he just plays hard.
When you play pickup basketball and you just You don't want to play with a guy because you think you're just gonna he's gonna tear your ACL on purpose, he's gonna undercut you. That's Grayson Allen. That's that guy.
Grayson Allen's the guy when you go to play at 24-hour fitness. You know, you got the one guy in the gym who's the Mr. High school try hard guy.
That's me.
That's the one guy at the 24-hour fitness where you're just I just want to smoke this guy.
I haven't played basketball in so long, but I used to. I'm just thick dad bod right now. I used to go and I would just try to get my cardio, run back and forth, shoot some threes, and we'd get some kids, some Grayson Allen try-hard losers in there trying to undercut me, trying to do every last little thing to get this pickup basketball win. And I used to tell them, just calm down, dude. Calm down. We're not playing for $1 million here, dude. We're not playing for an NBA contract on the bench like fucking Jimmer Fredette. Just chill out.
I mean, you got the try-hard guy at 24-hour fitness, and I'm just in there trying to mess around, and I'm the guy who comes down on somebody's ankle and that's it. Just done.
It's like the guys that and then you have the other guys that have never played before and they're do like MMA training and shit like that.
Yeah, that's bad too.
And they just want to go out there for cardio and they're just like bully balling people, but they don't know how to do it right.
And they got like their ASICs on and they're like running around
because nobody's taking a charge in pickup basketball. So like these guys are just literally running full speed at you, just and then just lay up. I do that.
I gotta get my cardio on.
I do that sometimes too, but
you gotta clear the people out of the way somehow.
It's the worst. The rugby and football guys that are like, oh yeah, I just started learning how to play basketball like last month. Like, get the dude, don't hurt me.
Big fucking small guy. Yeah.
No, but yeah. So we got a little off track there. I don't like Duke basketball, so I'm extremely biased.
And I'm
a huge Tom Izzo fan. So it was like just all of this. I hate Duke. I love Tom Izzo. Michigan State crushed Duke.
That game was a pick 'em.
That's what I wanted. And everyone in the world was on Duke. Everyone in the world was on Duke. I'll take Michigan State all day, every day. I think Duke's like 11-2 in the last 13 meetings against Michigan State too. So all the odds were stacked against me. But I hate these guys so much that
should we shout out your buddy Superior Picks?
Yeah, best capper in the game. Superior Picks you. Give him a follow on Twitter. Yeah. Free picks for you. Giving you the hot takes.
Don't listen to us.
That's the guy you want to. That's the guy you want to follow.
Especially the guy who broke the mirror, like the bad luck guy.
Yeah, you guys definitely should tail Superior Picks you. Fade whatever we say though.
Tail.
Just go. Actually, you should follow his picks. I guarantee you, his picks are going to be the exact opposite of mine. So it's like a win-win for you.
Because he's got all the winners, we got all the losers.
Just go for the exact opposite of mine and go for his, and then they'll probably match up, and then you're good.
What do we think about the Atlantic 10?
Basketball? Yeah. What do we want to? What do you got?
Davidson. They got a 5'8" guard that scores a lot.
I don't know anything about
Gibbs, I think is his name. Is that right?
I'll tell you this about the A10. Every year when it comes to March Madness time, you always got some little school that comes out of the A10 that sneaks their way in there and that kind of either knocks somebody off big time or that is kind of just an interesting team to watch in the tournament, like Rhode Island. They were nice last year.
Yeah.
They were really good.
They were sneaky good, super athletic.
VCU's always a nice. They always are in the tournament. I feel like
Dayton. I love Dayton.
I love Dayton. The Flyers.
I love Dayton.
The Flyers.
They did let me down this week, though.
I've seen Dayton. Dayton's screw some best.
Oh, they're the best, especially March Madness time. These guys are the Flyers, man. These guys knock down 3 after 3 after 3. They're back. They're the backdoor team of the A10 for sure.
Yeah,
I like the A10. I mean, there's a bunch of scrub teams in there. Don't get me wrong, but there's a few teams in there that I like.
What do we think about West Virginia basketball? What was that game? It was Thursday.
Fucking losers.
Friday in Germany. Full court press. Texas A&M. Honor, integrity, bullshit.
I'm a huge West Virginia basketball fan. So
what happened in that game? First half.
It was brutal.
What was it for?
It was brutal. Is what it was.
Like 20 with 5 minutes left.
It was brutal. They got canned
and crushed.
They got canned. But so what? First game of the season. I wasn't happy about it. I bet you could hear Bob Huggins from the court yelling from the locker room at halftime. There's a good chance you could have heard that guy. He just
drank like 17 vodka pops
and just
at halftime, and then came out and they got crushed more.
Yeah. He's like, that's not enough.
Maybe that was a bad idea.
No, I'm a huge West Virginia fan. I love that press. I love their style. But they're terrible from the line, and if you can bake the press, you're going to expose them a little bit. But I'm still on them. I think next game. I think they play tomorrow. They play tomorrow, Darren.
I don't know.
I think they play tomorrow, and that would be a good time to jump right back on the wagon after getting waxed like that.
Yeah,
Javon Carter finally took the plunge, shaved his head. Dalton, you're next. Show the viewers what we got.
This might need to be need to be a poll question, but I'm like, I don't even know if I want to open it to the polls because I know it'll be such a landslide that I need to shave my head. Yeah, I just don't want to hear what people have to say.
I mean, if West Virginia did a poll for Javon Carter and they said, "Hey, should he shave his head?" I guarantee you that would be a landslide too.
How old is Javon Carter? He looks like he's 40, has a mortgage, 3 kids.
The man-child Greg Oden.
Yeah,
he does look Carter. He does look old, but I love Javon Carter.
I hate him. I hate all these West Virginia
guys. I love these guys.
They're
Give
so
them to
gay.
me, baby.
I like him.
Give them to me, baby.
Every time I bet on, they just crush me.
They got that new lefty freshman guy who's like shooting threes. He's all tied up and shit. He's pretty nice.
They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good this year.
The fans are already chiming in. Dalton, shave that shit.
They're gonna be good.
Shave that shit,
man.
They lost to Texas A&M.
Yeah,
they got crushed.
It's technically a home game, right? But it was like in Germany. It wasn't like a home game.
No, I mean, yeah, but a bunch of these games in the beginning of the season are all like neutral sites, invitations, like whatever. Don't get off the West Virginia bandwagon. I'm staying on it forever. So.
Well, that's his homer. Just like
I'm a homer, but I love these guys.
Bandwagon right now, and they just got crushed by 47.
I'm not getting off. So the trains I'm on
Nobody circles the wagon like the Bills. And so like what 6 games in the season, everyone was like the Bills are real. Now we're getting to week 10, week 11. They're coming back down the fucking circle, and they're dead.
This is actually very Bills. They do good like 2 or 3 games.
You know what? I just got a nice little email today that my Tyrod. Well, yeah. My Tyrod Taylor jersey made it through customs. From China. So wait till I have my Vautech Tyrod Taylor jersey on for the cast. Then we'll get real with it.
Okay.
Made it through customs.
Thanks for that. Anything else you want to add about college basketball?
Yeah. Let's talk about this.
What is this?
Hit it.
This is a next. Let me preface this.
Hit it.
This is kind of a next level question that maybe when you're doing your bets or maybe when you're thinking about betting on 18-year-old punks that this is their time of their life, maybe you got to think about this question before you put it in. When you need that one free throw at the end of the game, just think about this question. What did it go?
This always scares me. When you see like a minus 25, you got like a ranked team playing...
do you have a USC North Dakota State situation where the line's like 20 and a half?
You have USC playing North Dakota State at USC. And
20 and
you just think, fuck, USC should crush these guys. Literally crush them. Like 20 should be easy. This is the number 10 country team in the country playing North Dakota State. Who the fuck goes to North Dakota State? No one.
I'm sure there's some good guys.
No one
went to North Dakota State one time.
No, you know who did go to North Dakota State?
Who?
Didn't your boy on the Eagles?
Wentz. I think Wentz did. Did. But back to it.
Bryce Alford. That's all I got to say.
Don't take USC minus 20 because all weekend they're out partying, fucking girls. They're at USC.
Being drunk.
Yeah,
just doing recreational drugs.
Yeah, probably the Friday Night Lines. They're probably on that, just drinking all night.
Or they're in China stealing shit.
Yeah. just think about it before you decide to take that minus 20 at home on Monday. Just remember, these guys are out partying all weekend.
When you're betting 18-year-old college kids, think about what did you do when you were 18? And you didn't have any money. You didn't have the chicks that wanted you. I mean, I did because they all want me. But these college kids... They're out there and they're just fucking around.
Well, from the big schools like a USC, probably Miami. Miami's probably not good to take on a Monday or Tuesday.
I took Vautech on Monday minus 26. They covered.
What happened?
They won by like 48.
What do they do in Virginia?
I don't know.
Yeah, they got nothing.
I don't know.
North Dakota State, they got nothing. They got nothing to do. There you go.
USC, UCLA.
USC sees the line's 20 and a half. They're like, all right, we'll just cruise to an 8-point victory.
What was Bryce Alford doing last year during the March Madness tournament?
Bryce Alford he's gay.
I'll tell you one thing.
Nothing wrong with being gay.
Bryce Alford.
Okay.
All right, good talk, Dalton. Thanks.
March Madness and Bryce Alford. I can talk about a guy that'll ruin your bracket or someone that you're not counting on.
We don't have to worry about that anymore.
Thank you.
All right. Any more college?
No, but you want to touch on the UCLA situation in China? Trump made a little phone call, I saw, and now they're back in the States.
How does that, how does Trump get involved in that?
I don't know.
I saw that they're back, and I saw that, it wasn't a big deal. I think I saw that Trump said that, why would Trump I guess like foreign relations, but not really. Like it's the fucking if kids steal in China, then let them. Then that's it. Like
That's
I don't know. That's like too much publicity. That's too much. Like that's way over the top.
But the whole thing is like, oh, hey, let me just make a phone call and then everything's kosher.
If I go to China right now and steal and get caught, is Trump going to make a phone call for me?
Jake, hey,
I'll tell you guys right now what happened.
Jake Burke.
I'll tell you what happened.
Get Jake Burke out of there.
Hashtag free Jake Burke.
What really happened was Alibaba, the Chinese company, has the rights to stream or provide NCAA games for the next 3 years in China. So they actually stepped in and like.
Didn't you order that Tyrod jersey off Alibaba?
You think I could just make this shit up?
Real? No, use THK, baby.
Yeah, no, Alibaba literally stepped in and like facilitated this thing to go down.
And it's also like kind of like free publicity for Alibaba, right? Too, but even though no one really knows that,
well, not
like,
here.
It's like almost basically future NBA stars are like the biggest teams in college are now streaming in China.
Oh, there's just such a huge market in China.
Poons just nailed this. Poons nailed it. He nailed it. Yeah, there you go.
Ask the Asian guy.
Yeah, there
Ask
you go.
the Saki man.
Yeah, come on.
No, but there's a huge market for basketball in China, especially NBA. Like they just love. So I think they're trying to, that's the whole reason that UCLA. I think that's why they're even having college games over there because they were just like promoting the shit out of it.
I actually think it's the opposite. I think China is trying to bring NBA guys to China. Like their Chinese league, they make a fuck ton of money there. They're trying to bring more stars.
Who do they got over there? Stephon Marbury fighting Jimmer Fredette?
Yeah. I saw that.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That's good.
Yeah.
Tucker's coming back to NBA. Did you guys see that? He's making a
Is he?
comeback.
No, he's going big three. He's
Oh,
going big
that's
three.
right.
What was up with that big three? Did you ever follow that?
I watched like one thing of that, and then all of a sudden it was like the league like just dismantled. I don't know.
No. Well, how about Allen Iverson? Like he didn't show up to like 3 games, like just randomly, like he was like dead in a ditch.
He was just Allen. He was just being Allen.
You know what he's doing?
Yeah, he's talking about practice.
We're talking about practice, man.
What the fuck? He's like, I think he was the coach and a player.
He
right?
was, yeah.
And he doesn't even show up to his own fucking games.
Yeah.
And then like but they have like a commissioner of this big three, but he's like part of the ownership. I feel like too.
I'll tell you who it is. His name's Roger Mason Jr.
Is he?
He also.
But so he had to suspend him.
Yeah.
He had to punish him. But even though he's like an owner in the league, I think too, something weird happened. It was super weird.
Yeah.
That's how that league is just a joke. He made that league a joke by pulling those shenanigans.
Pretty much, yeah.
You had to know it was a joke when it was ran by Ice Cube.
It's not. It's not.
I mean, he's in it. And he's
He
like
is.
promoting.
He's
He's like all about the big three. And I like Ice Cube, but he's not like. What you want him promoting? You want him running your basketball
I
league?
want the big three to be just like former NBA players. I don't like these random guys coming in and like just doing good. Just like,
So you just want to watch Al Thornton?
just give me Antoine Walker shooting threes in the corner. Those old fat guys.
Poons, you want to talk about Italy, USA not making World Cup? Also, can we invest in notepads?
Yeah,
we could.
I mean, Poons is probably going to be our number one hater.
That's fine.
He's probably going to be our number one
Poons,
troll.
I mean,
He's a pretty toxic person.
There's a
But
few.
we love him.
There's a
I'm
few.
going to
Other,
get him really triggered right now.
There's a few other teams that didn't make it either. I mean, Italy didn't make it. Chile didn't make it. Netherlands. I mean, there's like 5 teams that all should be a shock that didn't make World Cup.
I mean, we don't want to talk about it because the USA doesn't give a fuck about soccer.
It's sad.
So
I want us to be good.
So, I mean, we were sad for one day that USA didn't make the World Cup, and now we're over it. Now we're talking about college basketball, football, baseball, basketball, America's sports. Soccer, go to fucking England. Go to Manchester. See you later.
Women's soccer is really good here.
That's true. We'll give them that.
Yeah. We are good at that.
But only women care about that, too, I feel like. I mean, how invested are you in the women's soccer?
I'm not super invested, but when it's on and we're
Like
winning,
we're in the finals of the World
I'm
Cup.
gonna
I'll be
watch.
invested in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
I won't even watch it then.
I will.
I'll put on a fucking
I'll
American flag shirt.
I'll probably
I'll watch that for sure.
look at the score on ESPN and go, good job, guys. Good job.
We won. I'll drink a beer for fucking the women's, of course, light American beer, dude. For the
Absolutely.
women's soccer team.
Absolutely.
Yeah. For Dale Earnhardt Jr., too.
For Dale.
Or Dale Earnhardt Jr., I should say.
I was so into that NASCAR scene for a while there, and then I just fell
Martin
off the
Truex
wagon.
Jr., he's going to win the whole thing.
Yeah,
right?
he is. He's the man.
He's just that.
Stud.
There's a little NASCAR tidbit for you guys.
I love NASCAR. I'm going back to Fontana next year. Don't you worry.
All right.
Yeehaw.
We hit up NFL. We hit up college basketball. If you guys are still watching, thanks for watching. Feel free to follow the channel if you haven't. Follow us on Twitter. Twitter is like our main thing. Twitter.com/ YouTube.com/DadBodSportsTalk. We have this little sign right here. We have some kind of floating graphic up there. And we also have our YouTube. We're trying to get 100 subscribers on YouTube so we can get a custom URL.
Do it, please.
We need subscribers on YouTube. And, I mean, we're not done. I just wanted to throw that. We don't really have any ads in the podcast. I just want to, our ad is just advertising for us. We want to grow our channel organically. We want people to like us and follow us and think we're funny and cool and sexy like me.
I mean, you don't have to
And
like
hang
us,
out.
but we do want you to at least like try to troll us or something.
Hang out with us. But if you're new to Twitch or whatever, the follow button is that little heart up there. So click that.
Click that heart up there.
A little heart up there.
Because we're going to give you a little piece of our heart every podcast.
I'm gonna pour my heart out to you.
About the Buffalo Bills.
Click the heart.
All right, you guys have what's your number one? Maybe just like a random topic that you guys want to talk about.
I want to know what the reward / punishment is for Friday Night Lines.
So we do our Friday Night Lines session. We go over every NFL game. We do our picks. I won the first week, which makes me able to choose the reward or punishment for the losers. And they don't know what they're getting themselves into. So I had to think of something, and I thought of it. And I was watching that. I don't know if you guys saw that TNT NBA where Shaq was eating the world's hottest chip.
I'm not coughing, Ernie. I ain't coughing, Ernie.
He said, I'll bet you. So I go, maybe I should get these guys the world's hottest chip. I Google it, and I go, hey, how do I get this world's hottest chip? Each chip is like $60.
60. Holy fuck.
So I said, fuck that.
Amazon, are you sure you didn't go, all right, Amazon Prime?
So I click, it's on Amazon. I click the hot chip, $60, and then there's like a little suggestion for me right next to it. It's ghost chili nuts. And those are only $10. So we're going to get involved with some ghost chili nuts on Friday. You too are going to get involved with some ghost chili nuts on Friday. And you have to eat, I'm not even going to let you eat one. Like, you got to eat like 5. Like a handful.
Whoa, wait.
Hold on, listen. If I win, though, I'm exempt.
No, if you win, you're going to choose what happens next week.
No, back up, because let's clarify this. You won week 1 and you got $60.
No one won week 1. I just had to decide a reward for week 1.
No, I thought you
won.
But
you won. You won the shoot off and I gave you $20.
No, week 1. No, that was just the reward I decided just out of the blue. And then I won.
This was second week.
So now I get to decide, right? Or no?
No.
Yeah, you get to decide, but whoever wins doesn't have to do it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So I gotta eat my own nuts.
Yeah, if you lose, you have to
That's fine. I'm gonna eat my nuts.
But from here on out,
now you gotta decide what we do for next week.
Yeah.
From here on out, the winner is deciding, so that we know going into it.
But we need to decide on Friday.
Agreed.
Because we already know that I lost, and I'm deciding my own fate.
Yeah.
And I gotta eat my own nuts.
Yeah. Eat your own nuts,
The ghost chili nuts.
Not just your own nuts, some spicy nuts.
Sorry, some spicy chili, ghost chili nuts. Salty.
Is your mouth watering just thinking about that?
No, I like spicy stuff. You're fucked.
Yeah, I'm sweating. Like, I'm already sweating thinking about it. But I wanted to be. We need to clarify that Darren did in fact win, because that's up for debate.
Okay, we're gonna clarify that on Friday.
We'll kill on Friday.
But I think. Oh yeah,
I'm sweating.
No matter what, I'm eating my nuts.
Yeah, you got fucked.
You're dead.
I'm a loser.
But okay, so we do the deal on Friday. We do the nuts. And then we lay out our picks.
Yeah, and then Darren chooses what's going to
So
happen.
it's the previous week's winner gets to decide what the next week's... Okay.
Yeah.
So if Darren hypothetically won this week, then he's deciding what the winner of next week doesn't have to do.
It's all based on our NFL picks on Friday.
Yes, Poons. NFL picks. We just go whoever got the best record.
So week 9, I went 8-3-1, and he went 8-3-1. Dalton went 8-3-1. And then our tiebreaker was our Nerf basketball shootout. And
we did the rock, paper, scissors first.
Yeah.
To see who gets, because it's a sudden death. No, if it comes to a tiebreaker,
you still went first and I went second, so you had just as many shots as
Right. But what I'm saying is, our standard tiebreaker, if you weren't here for the last one, is We got a little Nerf hoop set up.
Yeah, we have our Nerf hoop over there.
And it's a sudden death, one shot. Whoever makes it first takes the bacon.
So I beat Dalton in that, so I was the winner of that. And then this week coming up, we haven't tallied up the records yet, but I believe Darren has won this week 10 picks.
What's sad about that is I don't even think I went 500.
We were going to do arm wrestle, but I've seen so many of those crazy YouTube videos and clips and shit where people's shoulders are just going to tear out of their skin. I don't want to start sweating and shit. Like, it's not a... We'll just keep it to a nice classic basketball Nerf hoop.
I'm retired, man. My arm hurts. Like I don't think I could throw a baseball across the street, unfortunately. As sad as that is. So if I arm wrestled, I don't want any part of that.
But this Friday, I'm eating some fucking spicy ghost chili nuts. And one of you guys eating some nuts with me.
Yeah.
And
I might just eat them because I want to try them.
Try them out, yeah.
I mean, I like spicy. I like spicy food. So.
It's a wild thing.
I was trying to think of something. I wanted that chip, but it's not in the DadBods Sports budget.
And we're going to have an additional segment of what I hate to eat.
Let's hear it. Dalton Eats World. This guy's never tried ranch dressing. He's never tried a black bean, a pinto bean, a refried bean. He's never tried mashed potatoes. He's never tried honey. These are normal things. So
Jake is just going to go right now. Just go.
He's never tried cream cheese each week, so we're going to try and get him to try something new. And we'll start him off easy, maybe like a cream cheese bagel or some shit. And then we're going to add, he's never eaten sushi.
You're scared. Like, man. So
I'm sad. Each week we're going to make it easy on him. We'll build him up, and then we'll get him on some fucking raw oysters or something wild.
Let's actually go over this. Let's go over this.
Sashimi?
That's sashimi. That's raw fish.
What are we doing,
Dalton? If you want to ever hang out with the U-Man, you're gonna have to learn how to eat sashimi.
I tell you what. If the U-Man said, "Hey, I'll go out with you, and we'll get wasted and drink sake and do what," not even we can go drink a Coca-Cola. Whatever the U-Man will do, yeah. If he says we got to do you, but you have to eat some sashimi, then I'll be all in. But until then, I'm not doing it.
All right, let's just go over this, Dalton.
Oh god,
what's like your regular diet? Like,
maybe we should write down what he hasn't eaten. Like we can make a huge giant list.
Let's just go
a running tally, like paper back here, and then the viewers just chime in. Hey, macaroni and cheese today.
Like, what's your normal diet look like, Dalton? Like, what do you eat? Like,
chicken
Monday
chips,
through Sunday?
Chicken McNuggets?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, I'll usually have like a nice little turkey sandwich at work.
What's on this turkey sandwich?
Some wheat. It depends, but I'll usually go 2 slices of wheat bread, some honey turkey, some Colby Jack cheese, a little avocado spread, because I like avocado surprisingly. I know, it's like surprising.
Just tried guacamole the first time like a year ago.
Oh my god.
And like you just whatever.
So wait, you've never had honey though?
I got him a biscuit from KFC, and I'm like, dude, you put butter and you put honey on it, and you eat it.
Yeah.
And he's like, ew, no, I can't do that. I'm like, what, dude? Could you not? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, what? He's like, I was like, what do you eat your like chicken chips with? You know, like honey barbecue. He's like, I don't know, maybe. When it's like a no and it's a hard no, just yeah, I've had it, maybe. I don't know. One time I didn't like it.
So the moral of the story, I guess, for me is I need to win every single week of the picks or I'm dead, because I'm going to end up eating a lot of shit that I know I'm going to be really upset about.
Wait, how do you know you don't like it if you've never even had it?
Remember, he had a cotton candy grape. And I had one, and it tasted like a regular grape.
That's so false, though. That's such a...
He had one. He puked in the backyard for like 20 minutes, yelling, "Fuck you! You guys are disgusting."
All right, well, how fucked up was he?
I think he was sober.
I think I was sober as a bird.
Oh my god, what?
Who knows, actually?
No way.
Remember.
False. That's false.
Anyways, yeah.
Cotton candy grape from Costco. That's a normal.
So we're going to add that segment in along the line here somewhere.
Right, what is a cotton candy grape?
It's a sort of grape that tastes like cotton candy.
But it doesn't. So
but it's just a grape.
Yeah.
And Dalton threw up.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Well, some of them are going to be sweeter than others, I think. But I think I had a normal one.
It was terrible.
You might have had it like
Dalton, do you eat salsa?
Yeah, I like salsa.
There's a green salsa.
Dalton, do you eat yogurt?
Yeah, I like yogurt.
What the fuck? Okay.
Do you like ranch dressing?
No.
Have you had ranch dressing?
You know what's crazy is Sarah. I'm driving home from the work the other day.
Sarah's your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
This guy actually has a girlfriend. Good job.
Incredible.
Good job.
Incredible.
Shout out to S. Moss.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
There's hope for everyone.
Wow. So I'm driving home from work. I'm talking to my girlfriend, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm making homemade ranch dressing." I was like,
"Did you?"
I was the only person in the car, but I just was like, like how do you like a ranch dressing pack, and you just dump it in, and then that's it.
You put it in sour cream, and it's just like garlic salt in sour cream, basically.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
So do you eat sour cream with Mexican food?
No, God, no.
Calm down.
No.
All right,
but yeah, that's just a little touch. We're gonna do that somewhere along the line.
We're getting that soon. We're getting our new logo soon. That's gonna be plastered all over the place. It's a funny logo. I've helped design it. I haven't even seen it. The ideas. I had the ideas. We don't have it. We're gonna get a rough draft here within the next 3 days. Maybe for Friday we might have a little teaser. Maybe. We want to start a website soon. That's a little down the road. We got to get our YouTube subscribers up, our Twitch followers up, our Twitter followers up.
Tweet, pass along, retweet, pass along your friends.
We have locked down our time and our days, Tuesdays and Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Every Tuesday and Friday, twice a week. It's all right if you miss some, because we're going to be here every single Tuesday, or I am, every single Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. I know it's a little late for some people, especially if you're a sports fan on the East Coast. You can watch the VOD, the video on the DadBod, on YouTube. So that's another reason to subscribe to our YouTube. And
yeah,
we're gonna have more content on our YouTube too, not just our podcast. We're gonna start doing some lists and some other stuff. I gotta learn how to edit some videos and get involved with that.
We're trying to grow this thing.
We're trying to grow it.
Have some fun with it.
Feel free to follow.
Chime in.
The best way to reach us is through our Twitter. If you have any comments or concerns, we've gotten some constructive criticism about how sometimes we kind of talk over each other. We've been working on it. I think we did pretty good today. Each of us just talking one at a time. That's good. It gets harder because we usually have 4 people. 3 people seems to be like a nice magic number.
Well, yeah, and you get a little bit animated too. So it's like there's like a topic where you're just like, you know, you're fired up. So you're like,
yeah. When I trigger you and I just keep bringing up the Bills, like dying.
I'm untriggerable.
Okay.
Jeez.
I want to say one last thing, guys. Go watch the new fucking 30 for 30 about Ric Flair. He said that he had sex with over 10,000 women. He said they interviewed like both of his ex-wives. They're just like, oh yeah, he's not a family man. It's like really funny.
Is Ric Flair from the UFC?
Oh God.
Even if you're not even a wrestling fan or like a sports fan, this is a really good 30 for 30. 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
2 claps and a Ric Flair?
Oh boy.
As a little send off,
story where he said
we'll sign off like that.
Hold on. There's one story where he said he's like, they're like, why didn't you just go home and see your family and hang out with them? He's like, I went home for one day and I was like, I can't do this. I'm bored, and I just moved out and I moved in with my friend. That was one day.
So he was living at home, like married, kids, and he just decided to move out. Like he was
just
over
get up and go to his friend's house that lived down the street, and that's where his mistress was staying.
Wow.
And then they asked him, they're like, hey, Rick, have you ever, because he's like a gnarly alcoholic, they're like, hey, have you ever like tried going out and like not drinking and see if you have fun? And he goes, why would I do that?
What are you talking about?
He's like, why? No. So just check that out. I think that's really cool. I mean, it's not really, it's kind of a sad story, but it's kind of funny.
I was going to ask you about that. So you watched it, obviously.
I watched it. It was awesome.
Good.
Hold on. Was it one of those things where you watched back to back? Like you just watched it and you were done, you just watched it again?
No, it wasn't like Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
I don't think I can't tell you. I actually the new Thor movie was pretty cool. I wanted to watch that back to back kind of.
Haven't seen it.
Pretty nice. Shout out to Thor. I know all the Marvel execs are watching our channel. If you need a new Thor, like I'm right here.
We got some love coming in here. We got a Canucks fan in the house.
I just got.
You should have brought out your.
I was gonna bring it up. I
sweatshirt.
didn't want to sweat my ass off.
But you could have brought it just to show the viewers. Canucks. This is we touch a little bit of NHL. I'm a huge Ducks fan. So look, thanks for Biesca. We
I think we're about rounded down though. We love him. Pretty good cast today. We got a lot of viewer interaction.
Yeah, we did good.
I think we got up to like a decent amount of viewers. New follows. Thank you guys for all the new follows. We'll be back
Subscribe
on Friday night at 8 p.m. for Friday Night Lines. We're going to go over every NFL game.
And you're going to watch at least 2 of us.
Oh, we got some spicy
ghost chili nuts. Ghost chili nuts.
Some spicy ghost chili nuts for the losers of that one. And we're going to be sweating, and we're going to be drinking water, maybe some milk. I heard milk is good.
I don't drink milk.
Yeah. I do want to get... Did you guys see the... before we go, did you see the Oscar De La Hoya? Oh, yeah, Conor McGregor 2 cents. He said he'll come back from the retirement and knock McGregor out in 2 rounds.
That's a complete money grab by Oscar.
100%.
Golden Boy Promotions.
Well, they wanted Golden Boy Promotions to promote to promote another fight with Conor. It was Conor versus
Hello?
Yeah, I think maybe it was.
Sick.
That'd be a good fight, actually.
Yeah,
I'd watch that. I'd pay for it.
No, I mean, we all pay for it, but it wouldn't be a good fight. Canelo would destroy him. Absolutely destroy him.
Yeah, I would love.
They said that Oscar has been secretly training for a year.
That's what I read.
That's bullshit.
But you know what's crazy that you said it was a money grab? I feel like I read maybe 6 or 8 months ago that he was in some legal thing where he was almost bankrupt. But yeah, he's the promoter of what does he
bring the Pac-Man?
What does he do?
He owns Golden Boy Promotions.
So I don't know why.
Every fight that Canelo
fights. I don't know what his deal is. What does he need money for?
He makes plenty of money.
You're probably not paying us
that. But he hates. But he was saying that. Remember when McGregor and Floyd were fighting, he was coming out with those comments where he's like, "You guys are ruining boxing. Fuck you."
Yeah, he was just bitter that he didn't have because that fight made so much fucking money. He was just mad about that.
Yeah. All right. Just wanted to get your 2 cents.
I think that's it for the night. Nice solid podcast, guys. Good job. Good job. Found it. DadBod.
Thanks for tuning in.
You like that? Thanks for tuning in. We're signing out. Peace out. I love you guys. Follow the Twitter. Twitter is all over the place. All the links down below. I'm actually going to be going live on Twitch. Let me just give myself a little shout out here. Twitch.tv/PopePeabody. You can click the link below. Follow me. I'll be going live with if you guys are interested in video games.
Boom. See, they know.
2 claps and a Ric Flair.
They know.
We're going live with some video games.
They know.
Any video game fans out there, follow me on Twitch. And
thanks, everyone.
2 claps and Ric Flair.
And,
back up your
let's
mics.
do it.
Back up your mics. How quick is it going to be?
It's going to be quick. I'm going to hit you with the 2. I'm going to say 2 claps for Ric Flair. We'll hit the 2 claps and we'll give the woo.
All right.
2 claps and Ric Flair. Woo!